I have a new version of Trainz New Era called version 1.1, and I'm about to test it to see if some of the glitches they had in the earlier version have been fixed. First, let's see if switches have frogs on them now. Well, it looks like they fixed the problem where the tracks disappear. They still don't have frogs or blades in them yet. I guess they still haven't finished with that. Oh man, the tracks still disappear. Well, okay then. Let's see. Okay, by zooming out and zooming back in, I managed to get the tracks to appear again. Also, if you click on this edit properties thing and click on the track, on this game it gives you an option to change the to make a few changes to the track. Right, it actually lets you change the condition of the track. Default is 50%. If you put it at 100%, perfect condition. What happens if you put it at 0%? Terrible. Does that change? Does it really change anything about its appearance though? It doesn't really look much different. But I'm guessing that if you change it to terrible, the train might derail or something, or require a shorter speed. And why did it disappear again? It's completely... It only works at certain angles. Okay. Backspace. Why won't you let me backspace? 25% equals bad. %50 equals average. %75 is good. And 100% is perfect. I'm not exactly sure what that does yet, but I'm going to do a test to see what happens if I actually change it. Right now I'm going to put a bullet train on the track. Well, the list doesn't take that long to load up on this game, but that's probably just because I don't have that much stuff downloaded on it yet. I'm going to make the 16 car consist. You know, one thing I'm a little bit concerned about is how the banking is going to work on high-speed trains, because I notice it banks toward the outside of the curve, which wouldn't be very realistic for this train. Oh man, the shadow glitch is still here, but it's not as bad as it was earlier. Now, if only I could get the track to appear. Let me try zooming all the way out. Wow, you can zoom out pretty far, can't you? And zooming all the way back in. That did not help at all. Let's try again. Nope. Well, okay, now it's back. And it's gone again. Well, I'm trying to save it. I'm hoping they fixed the problem where it freezes when you try to save something. Otherwise, this game won't really be worth playing because I can't create routes on it. Also, on this newer version, oh, it looks like you can save it now. On this newer version, it won't let you import third-party content. I hope that's just a temporary thing because a lot of my stuff is... A lot of the routes I have in this game are routes I built, and if I can't really import them, then I'm just going to have to start over from scratch, and that's going to take forever. Okay, at least they got rid of the glitch where you can't save it. I don't really hear the engine sound at all. Let's see what it looks like inside. Well, the cab is pretty realistic. Does that speedometer actually work? Let's see. Oh, I think the speedometer actually works. Yeah, it's definitely moving. Oh, the track. Oh man, it's gone again. And it's back. And it's gone. I guess I won't be able to... And the arrow key stopped working again. And that glitch is back. But it's gone. I had to use the mouse to move the camera because the arrows aren't working. Okay, the arrows are working again. And the track is gone again. Oh, now it's back. It's just as I feared. The passenger car is banked toward the outside of the curve. Well, this would make sense if it was a freight train, or maybe even a train that doesn't tilt on curves, but not for a high-speed train. It looks like the cars bounce too. That's a little bit scary at such a high speed though. What in the world? Now that's kind of dangerous. This game has no concept of high-speed trains. This is actually scaring me a little bit. What in the world is it doing? This would scare me if I was actually riding on this. Okay. This is a little bit weird. Yeah, it doesn't quite understand how high-speed trains are supposed to behave. Man, that's weird. Okay. This is not correct. I like the way the train sounds. Wow, it stopped very quickly. Can it really stop that fast in real life? Okay, now let's see what happens if you change the track condition to terrible. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention. The hotkeys are not the way they are in Trainz 2012, but closer to the way they were like in Trainz 2004. So instead of saying D for don't save, you click N for no. If you want to push the button instead of clicking on it. I changed the track to 0% terrible to see what would happen. Though, my guess is the train is going to instantly derail. Oh, I already saved it? Okay. Control F2. Well, surprisingly, they didn't derail instantly like I thought would happen. But they do do a lot more rocking, probably because the tracks are supposed to be terrible. Yeah, they rock a lot more as a result. So, setting the tracks up for terrible basically makes the tracks more bumpy. I'm guessing that's what's happening. It's not that bumpy right now, though. Well, in that case, I have no idea what it did. Well, nothing much seems to be happening to the train, despite the fact that I set the tracks to be terrible. I think I might know why. It looks like I didn't set everything up for terrible. This is still at 100%. Looks like you have to set up each individual section. Okay, this is now at terrible. What's this? Oh, that's interesting. It has a third rail in the middle of the track and on the side of it. Okay. Wow. Okay, I just set up all the tracks the train has to run on for, what was it called? Yeah, terrible, 0%, just to see what would happen. This train is pretty quiet when idling. Oh, that doesn't look good at all. Well, that looks that actually looks frightening. Wonder what it looks like from the inside. Well, why is that speedometer backwards and upside down? Wow, this would actually look quite frightening. Okay, so I'm guessing the percentage you set the track to determines how often the trains rock like this. I'm surprised it hasn't derailed yet. This time it's stopping a little bit slower than last time. I'm guessing the track condition has something to do with that too. For some reason, it won't let you set up the ATLS triggers for a specific channel. Hopefully they get rid of that glitch, because I kind of really like the railroad crossings. For this test, I had the entire track set to 100%, and I'm going to test this at night. Let's see. Actually, that is 0. Okay. What does arcade mean? Realistic, arcade, none. Later I'll test what realistic does. Well, the lighting looks good. Well, it doesn't bounce if you put it at 100%. It still banks the wrong way though. That railroad crossing wasn't working because the triggers don't work on this game. Won't let you set them up for a channel, and what just happened? Oh, that's weird. Even though I set the tracks up for perfect. Didn't blow the horn in time. Even if they did, though, they wouldn't stop because the triggers won't work. Maybe I could download a newer version of the trigger and it would work. Wow, that looks really cool. Let's see what the lighting looks like when if the train is approaching you. I really wish the tracks would keep existing. Well, they fixed the glitch where the horn can be heard from too far away. And the one where the engine sound can be heard from too far away. For a second, I thought it was banking the correct way, and what is it doing now? You know what this sort of reminds me of? That one time I was riding on an Amtrak train traveling at around maybe 125 miles per hour. The cars did bounce an awful lot, especially when going over a switch. But I don't think they bounced this much. Well, actually, maybe they did. This would make it a little bit difficult to cross between the cars the way they're bouncing. Can you go inside the passenger cars? No, only the locomotive. And what in the world is going on? It just does not understand that this is a high-speed train and it should bank a different way.